Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt, and welcome back to Far Lands or Bust, episode 187. Here we are. Yes, it's the Halloween hidey hole. Creepers. I know they were mysteriously absent from the last episode, so I'm expecting some sort of revenge in this episode, but apparently not. Boop and a boop. Let's grab Wolfie, take one last look at the Halloween hidey hole, and that way is west, so let's continue on. I do have some miscellany taking up my inventory. Indeed, but continuing on to the Far Lands in Minecraft 1.7.3 beta. I'm doing this here because this is the last version of Minecraft where the traditional Far Lands still exist. Also, we do enjoy the nostalgic terrain generation. We do know a few episodes ago we had the what was it? What did I call it? The Hawken Archway and other such amazing oddities of terrain generation that can only be found in this version of the game. So it's all part of the Far Lands or Bust experience. Indeed. But yeah, we're here, and to update, we are still raising money, obviously, for Child's Play charity over at, fell in a little puddle, over at farlandsorbust.com. Right now we're up to $2,823.78. So you can keep doing that using the chip-in widget on the homepage of farlandsorbust.com. I appreciate it. Trying to see if we can raise $10,000 before Minecon, which is Thanksgiving weekend, the 25th. Ooh, that's interesting. 25th, 26th? I get the dates wrong all the time. We're still waiting to hear things like about, for instance, what's going on? For what purpose are we all traveling to Paris? Other than just to hang out with each other, which we could have done for much cheaper if we had just met, I don't know, like somewhere closer than Paris. But regardless, looking forward to Minecon, so perhaps trying to see if we can reach $10,000 before then. I don't know. Try to put in the video comments. I'm not really doing like milestones like I did last season for raising funds, fundraising, as you will. So perhaps, let's say if we do reach $10,000 before Minecon weekend, what would be requested of you? My dear servants. You would be my servants if... Well, no, I would be your servant, I guess, if you're requesting things of me. But regardless, give me some ideas. I know I actually, to address that, I get a few requests and questions. What happened to the 80 and 90% milestone from last season? Because we blew through like 70, 80, 90, 100%, like all in like a week. So I never caught up with that. I kind of just shrugged my shoulders and gave up on those. Since flob-athon weekend was so amazing, I kind of just let those fall to the wayside. I was going to do a telescope tour, as in show off my telescopes and kind of let you know how they work and kind of give suggestions for those of you looking into telescopes. I'm not so sure about that. You know me and the IRL videos. I was also going to play a game that I go all the way. Play a game that I normally don't play, but that's still on the list of just something to do for fun. I won't give it away though. No spoilers. So yeah, not necessarily a priority, but I'm giving you guys a chance now to come up with something that I can do as a thank you if we can reach $10,000 before Minecon weekend. Indeed. Let's see here. What are we looking at? I got a bunch of questions also about what the size of the Far Lands or Bust world is now that we're on episode 187. I know that the, at least in this version of the game, the little world size counter wasn't the most accurate thing, which is why they removed it from current versions of the game. But it says, I just checked before starting this episode, it says 5,089 megabytes, so over 5 gigs. And there's going to be plenty of you pedantic people in the comments suggesting, oh, a gigabyte is actually this many megabytes, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean. Over 5,000 megabytes. So that's how big the world is. To contrast, after the second season of Farlands or Bust at the 292-202 monument, that was 2 gigabytes. So we are certainly adding to the gigabytes here, and that's another reason why I've officially decided I'm really not going to be able to do a world download. And I'm still trying to find out ways that I can update the map at farlandsorbust.com, the overhead map, to see if we can get that updated. But it's starting to be a little bit of a tall order to do things with this map. So if you want a world download, I'm sure you could still find copies of it when I uploaded it from the 292-202 monument. Indeed. Sorry, whenever the soft piano music starts playing, I get very sentimental and slow in my speech. Here, I'm going really far to the right here, so hopefully that appeases some of you who say I still tend to lean to the left. I don't know why that is, but let's try to get that x coordinate back down to 0. What else is going on? Oh, I guess I have a follow-up from the previous episode. I talked about my optical trials and tribulations with my glasses, saying they were kind of weird. I think I've pretty much decided I'm going to return them. I got about a 50-50 split from you guys about, oh, that's normal, you'll get used to it, with the kind of the fisheye lens and the distortions through the glasses, and other people saying, oh no, that's terribly wrong, you're totally screwing up your eyes, and $100 for glasses is way too cheap, that's blah 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 blah. So I think I'm just going to return. These aren't glasses, as I've mentioned, they're not ones that I'm planning on wearing all the time. These are the backup to my contacts, because I'm perfectly fine with contacts all day, every day. All day, every day. So while not of the utmost importance, I do want them to perform, rather, optimally, so that in the rare occasion where I do need to not have contacts and wear glasses instead, that I'm not like running into walls and tripping over my own feet. But I've decided I'm probably going to return these. Warby Parker does have that very helpful 30-day, no questions asked return policy, so I think I'll do that. It is possible that the glasses prescription is wrong. No, I just didn't transfer my contacts prescription. I specifically requested from my optician when I got this prescription, it's maybe like 3 or 4 months ago. So it's not like an old prescription either. I specifically requested that they give me a copy of my glasses prescription. They very begrudgingly did so. I don't think I'm going to go back to this optician. Kind of jerks. I don't have very good luck with opticians. Maybe because I don't know how to say their profession. Eyeglasses people, the doctors who figure out your eyeglasses. Them or dentists, I don't have very good luck with. They always just seem like they're trying to either rip you off or they're just like not happy. Not happy people. So it's possible that they gave me the wrong prescription, because they were very, I ordered my contacts through them and whatever, be happy with that. But whenever you sound like you're going to go shopping elsewhere for your glasses or something, they're like, "Rrr," even though there's a law that says that they have to provide you with your subscription. Oh, I was like, what is going on over there? Oh my god, it's an endless stream of wolves and sheep. Wow. That was awesome. I just saw wolf after sheep. The pack hunters. Ruthless murderers of sheep. Woof. That was hilarious. Here, Wolfie, I'll give you something to attack. Murder! Today on Nature's Kingdom. The brutality. So what was I saying? So yeah, I guess that wraps up that storyline. I'll return them. I'll be fine with contacts for a while, and then I'll I'll have to find perhaps another obstetrician. No, that's not right at all. Optologist? Optometrist, that's the word. I'll have to find another one of those, and I will update you further as further updates are updated. But for now, let's go to sleep. And optometristness. Ow! And broke my ankle. Indeed. What else? Also, as an update from last episode, I got 0 trick-or-treaters, as anticipated. Woof! Wolfie knows. That was very, very disappointing for him. Ooh. Hello. That would make for an interesting house. Whoop! Get. 0 trick-or-treaters, so I'm 3 for 3 in years without trick-or-treaters, but this is the first year I decided not to purchase any candy, so voila. What else? Oh, I have been reminding you guys, but I haven't been getting very many new questions to answer. I know some people request, oh, do a Q&A video. Every episode of Farlands or Bust is a Q&A video, so get your questions in the comments below. Anything and everything. Video games, Minecraft, astronomy, motorcycle repair, anything. Ask away. I don't promise to have all these answers, but you can ask anything and everything. Is this a spawner over here or just a lake? Just a lake. But I do have kind of a topic. I see this a lot of discussion about this sort of thing in some comments sometimes on my videos and other YouTubers' videos. I see it in the Reddit frequently. It more recently came to mind because BWO was talking about it, and so was Etho. More specifically, they were talking about basically YouTube and how to support your local YouTuber, your favorite YouTuber rather, and they more specifically were talking about likes, whether or not it's okay for a YouTuber to ask for likes. That's interesting. And what benefit clicking the little like button is and stuff like that. I think I'm going to be a little bit more vague and broad in the topic and just talk about how to support your favorite YouTubers. There's a lot of back and forth about... first of all, I guess I should... as full disclosure, I currently am doing YouTube as my full-time thing. Yes, that is possible. I kind of did it backwards where I think I quit my job before I even had 10,000 subscribers back in July of 2011. I did so fully anticipating getting another job. Also, I was applying for jobs and or going back to school or something like that. But then having all that time off, having quit my job, I started making more content and videos, and then it kind of snowballed from there. And it's only been recently, within the past few months, that I could say that I'm comfortable in terms of doing this full time. For a while there, I was living off my savings and stuff like that. But regardless, that's just in full disclosure. There are some of your YouTubers who it's kind of their part-time thing. They have full-time jobs on the side, and this is just their kind of side thing, just for fun or as a hobby and stuff like that. So when I speak, I am not speaking for all YouTubers. I am simply speaking for my own experience and my own input and opinion and 2 cents. But there are plenty of other YouTubers, such as BWO, Etho, Good, and stuff like that, who are doing this full-time. And there are vloggers and things out there who do this full-time, that aren't even, not doing the video game Let's Play thing. But regardless, I see a lot of comments and Reddit posts and things like that talking about whether or not clicking the like button helps, whether or not having ad block on or not helps, or how much of an ad to watch, or clicking skip the ad or not, whether or not, oh, you're not supporting your YouTubers, blah, 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 blah. a lot of questions about that, and a lot of questions about, well, how much, if we do watch an ad, how much do they make from that and stuff like that. First of all, and I'm sure you've heard this before, but as YouTube partners, whether or not we're partnered with YouTube or a network or anything like that, we cannot discuss such things as these. And I apologize if I am going to be very vague in talking about this stuff. I need to be a little bit tiptoey. I don't want to obviously get in trouble for disseminating information, and I have my notes down, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. And I obviously will edit out if I accidentally do, but as part of our contract, we can't discuss such things. I mean, you understand why, obviously, because Google doesn't want its competitors knowing its advertising rates and things like that, so that's why we can't talk about stuff like that. There are websites out there and articles written that can estimate things like that, very vaguely, of course, obviously, because it's confidential information, but if you're absolutely curious, you can go look that stuff up on your own. I'm not going to link you, but yeah, it basically boils down to, well, let me start off with ad block versus not ad block. Basically, if you want to narrow it down, if Google, who owns YouTube, didn't want you to use ad block, then ad block wouldn't be the #1 extension for Chrome when you go to the Chrome web store. So the cool thing about the internet is when you're looking at the internet, when you're getting served this content, you have the right to manipulate that content and display it to your liking on your personal computer or internet viewing device. That is kind of one of the core tenets of a free and open and an open web, what's the word I'm looking, net neutrality sort of thing. The content shouldn't get censored or changed on its way from the content providers to the content consumer, etc., etc. Obviously, there are some people and organizations who want to impede this, and that's what SOPA and PIPA was all about last year, and stuff like that, because there's these old style networks and content producers who want to have that control, or who have had that control with network TV or cable TV, and now this internet thing comes along, and they still want to have that control, and they don't want you to have the control to manipulate the data that you receive. So another story entirely. But basically, from my standpoint, yes, when you use ad block or stuff like that, I'm not getting supported in any way. However, it doesn't bother me either way. As long as you're not like bragging, oh, I'm using ad block, blah blah blah, or on the other side, as long as you're not bragging, oh, I'm watching all the ads to support blah blah blah, I'm awesome. Basically, the way advertising works is it's kind of more, it's all about trying to understand the natural behavior of consumers and shoppers and things like that. So basically, I want you to use YouTube and the internet, same thing, Twitch TV, advertisements on Twitch TV or elsewhere, any way that you prefer. Google probably wants you to do the same, and the advertisers probably want you to do the same. If you see an ad and you're interested in the product, then click on it. Don't go. The thing I can stress is don't go watching or clicking on ads with the intent of supporting your favorite YouTuber or person or something like that, because that could actually get us in trouble. That actually constitutes click fraud. And that could get, even if it's of no, even if we're not supporting or advocating such things, it could get us in a lot of trouble. So don't do that. Basically, just act naturally. Like I said, if there's an advertisement that you're not at all interested in, feel free to skip the ad if that's an option for you. If there is something you're very interested in and you want to learn more about, click to learn more. So it helps with the with these statistics, as far as we're concerned, so that we can see what kind of advertising and what kind of things catch your attention. Same with Google, it helps them to properly get their, analytics and their data and whatnot going in the right direction. But it makes it easy on you guys. You don't have to sit there worrying that, I skipped that ad on BOO's video. I'm worried I'm not supporting his channel. Don't think too hard about it is basically the moral of the story. So yeah, just basically, there's no need to think you're any better or worse off for using ad block, for not using ad block, for skipping an ad, for not skipping an ad, or anything like that. Just use YouTube as you wish. As you wish. Alright, let's go to sleep here. And awakeness. And that way's west. Okay. So yeah, and I apologize. Like I said, I'm trying to be very vague and very. I'm kind of noticing in my speech that I'm kind of pausing and really thinking hard about what I'm saying, just because I want to kind of dance around a little bit. I'm trying to be as safe for my own good about it as I possibly can. But I can say there are ways specific. The advertising and everything like that. That's kind of a passive thing for you guys. Don't worry about it. Just act naturally. There are indeed active, ways that you can take action to support your local YouTuber. And like BOO was saying, one of those ways is by clicking that like button. I know that it might not be the greatest thing to constantly be hearing or getting little pop-ups on the video saying, oh, don't forget to click like. But it really, in all honesty, does help out. And honestly, in my own videos, I've noticed the trend where on the videos where I forget to remind you guys to click like, I get less likes. And the videos where I do remind you to click like, I get more likes. It's not because I'm pandering or trying to, ring the towel and get the most likes out of a video as I possibly can. It's just kind of a natural thing, It's something. If you like the content, that's what that button means, and it does turn around. And I guess as a little bit of an insight of how the YouTube works, the more likes a video gets, the more prominent it becomes throughout YouTube, and then the more views it gets, and then the more people get to know about Far Lands or Bust or my series or this or that, and then the more subscribers, and it's that snowball effect. So it's not something that I personally remember even to remind you guys to do, but it's something that I do for the videos that I like, and that's why I haven't disabled the feature on my channel that says hide what videos I like and favorite and subscribe to and stuff like that, because I feel like if I do click that little like button, it's something that, it was content that's good enough where I feel like I wish to share it with all of my subscribers, that yes, I like this video. So that's how likes work. Same thing with subscribing. You don't need to subscribe, and there certainly have been lately problems with YouTube in publishing and getting videos to specific subscribers, but while the subscriber count on a channel isn't the most important number, it helps, and it's another way for you to keep track of the content that we're coming out with daily, or even if the channel you subscribe to isn't about daily content, it'll put it in your feed, and when they do come out with content, and then that's a reminder for you to watch their video. So those things help. Obviously, something active you can do is you can actually, say you like a video or something like that, you can share that video with your friends, or retweet it on Twitter, or post it on your Facebook or whatever. And that's why I kind of say that about the Child's Play charity fundraiser. I get a lot of people. I know a lot of you don't have access to PayPal or credit cards, and you can't give to Child's Play charity. Don't feel bad about that, but one way you can actively spread the word about Far Lands or Bust and the Child's Play charity fundraiser is to click like, is to share, and all that stuff. That then spreads the word, and then perhaps there is somebody who you share with who will want to give to Child's Play charity and whatnot. So same thing goes with all the channels, not just my channel and my content, but all the people you might follow on the YouTubes. Another active way. I know some channels have t-shirt stores. I certainly do. If you want a way to specifically monetarily help out your YouTubers, and you want something cool in return, buy a t-shirt. I can say let me just say, since I opened up my t-shirt store, I recently got a commission for that, which finally accrued enough where I could get the amount. I was very happy to see that for the entirety that I've had my t-shirt store up, which is less than a year ago, I set it up. The commission I got from those t-shirt sales, pretty much purchased my ticket to Minecon. So my flight to Minecon rather. So thank you, anybody who ever bought a Far Lands or Bust t-shirt. You've sent me to Minecon. So even though it might not seem that significant, every little bit counts. Some channels might have a tip jar or donation directly to their channel, or perhaps they're raising money, help me build a new computer or something like that. If you feel that all the above, all the aforementioned ways to support your channel, your favorite channels, isn't enough, you can do that. The only caution with that, I say, is don't... It is a gift that you're giving, so don't expect anything in return. Don't expect, special treatment or don't expect them to then turn around and say, oh, I donated this much to this person, I want them to pimp my content or stuff like that. You shouldn't expect anything in return if there is a channel out there that accepts tip jar contributions. So there's that. And I guess more specifically to my channel, the best way and the thing that kind of really keeps me going and keeps me motivated is the Child's Play charity fundraiser. So I know I get a lot of people asking, oh, why don't you have a P.O. box? I want to send you something in a P.O. box. I really, maybe eventually, but right now I really, instead of you guys spending money on postage or whatever you'd want to send, I'd rather you put that towards the Child's Play charity fundraiser. And it's really a big motivation to keep seeing that number go up every episode that I give you guys an update. And getting those percentages and then being able to do fun things in return, like flob-athon weekend, and trying to think of something cool to do. Like I said in the comments, let me know what you want me to do if we reach $10,000 before Minecon weekend. That sort of thing really helps me out. So that specifically for Far Lands or Bust, if number one on the list, how do I want to support Kurt and his channel? Donate to Child's Play charity at farlandsorbust.com. That will put the biggest smile on my face. And you're also, as a little bit of karma points for you, you're helping kids in children's hospitals and hospitals around the world. So there you go. That's how that cookie crumbles. I do get some questions sometimes about, oh, Kurt, are you giving your advertising or your t-shirt commission to the charity? That's another thing that I kind of have to dance around. Cheaty Snow. I can't say that I do that. Once again, to the advertising agreement, because then that might encourage that click fraud on behalf of the charity, and advertisers and things like that. They don't agree that their advertising dollars are going to charity or anything of that nature. So I can't specifically say that. So yeah, that's as far of that as I want to say. For those of you who have been following a while, you might know that I I do tend to personally support other charity fundraisers like the Humble Indie Bundle. I know you guys probably saw that last year, and other gaming fundraisers and things like that. So personally, I do that on my own accord. But as I've said before, this Far Lands or Bust for Child's Play charity fundraiser, this is your charity. These goals are for you guys to reach. And it is cool every once in a while to see someone like Notch or another prominent person give to Child's Play charity. It shows that the word is spreading and more people are supporting the charity and stuff like that. But that's where I'm going with that. Is this Child's Play charity for Far Lands or Bust fundraiser? I want you to know that this is your doing. This is your doing. I think, we're almost at $3,000, So yeah, we're almost at, in total, since I've started Far Lands or Bust for Child's Play charity, almost raised $85,000. So that's all you guys. And that's something you guys should pat yourselves on the back for. Whether or not you've even given to Child's Play charity, or how little or how much you've given to Child's Play charity, even if you've just shared Far Lands or Bust, that is an achievement for you guys. And like I said, seeing that number go up and hearing the testimonials from Child's Play charity about kids getting helped out in hospitals around the world and things like that, that is the motivation for me to continue walking to the Far Lands. And we will continue doing such things. If Wolfie would come over here and sit down, thank you. We will continue doing such things in the next episode, because this wraps up Far Lands or Bust episode 187. Let me dig the final hidey hole. Up. Oh, there goes my shovel. Boop. Let me block ourselves in. Woof! Indeed, Wolfie. That was a good chat we had. If you'd like me to just keep answering questions, keep asking them in the comments. Like I said, we've been on a little bit of a lull. The last few episodes, I haven't seen that many... What am I doing? That many questions you guys would like me to answer, so go ahead and include those in the comments below, along with your ideas for something that I can do, or we can do, if we can reach $10,000 before Minecon weekend. Over at... Hold on, not ready. Over at farlandsorbust.com, using the chip-in widget on the homepage. Beep, 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 beep. Woof! Wolfie's excited. There we go. Let's make another boat. Woof! Yeah, wow, he's really barking a lot right now. What's going on? Timmy fell down the well? Indeed. I hope this was an okay episode for you guys. I know it's one of these topics I kind of went off on a tangent and was very... I don't feel like sometimes like I really get the point across that I meant to get across, but hopefully points have been crossed, T's have been crossed, I's have been dotted. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode where we will continue to the Far Lands. And like I said all episode, if you can't give to Child's Play charity over at farlandsorbust.com, you can click like, you can subscribe, you can share this video and this series with your friends, and we can enjoy adding more people to the roster of the Farlanders. And I will be much appreciative of such things as these. So, until then, my name is Kurt. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.